Hey guys, Veebat here with another V-Plays, and I know we just did a video about the Yak-9, but this game was too good to pass up. Hopefully this works. I've never done a replay recording before. I've just recorded the games live and maybe voiced over them after the fact. But this is me attempting to record an actual replay off of the replay site. So I know that it doesn't sync real well. The aircraft looks smaller and everything. But this ends up shaping up to be a pretty good matchup for us. The enemy team has a Kai 61 player, and the rest is just bots, which is usually how your better games end up playing out anyways, because everybody does exactly what you expect them to do. But I don't think that that diminishes what this ends up being as a game. Bear in mind that, man, I hate how the replays, it doesn't look like the reticle is on the target, which is why I'm not a big fan of the replay system. Because you see here, it looks like I'm aiming all over the place, and granted I missed, but when I do connect, it still looks like I'm not on target. There we go. So here I ended up using the machine gun primarily to work on that target. Still hitting pretty hard with that 45mm, and since we captured this zone off to the side, I figured I'd work my way towards the middle. Now a lot of people, their first instinct is go straight for the center for the airfield, but knowing that there isn't a lot of players here, I figured this was going to be relatively contested until the Kai 61 could get here, and I thought I could make up for lost time easily enough with my Derby 45. Nope, no luck there. Let's move on to the next target. We're already pretty close to capturing this without me doing anything. This tornado wants to do a head-on with me, but I landed a shot right in the front of the aircraft, knocked enough of his hit points off that the machine gun finished him off. See, right there, it didn't even look like I was aimed at that target, but I totally hit him. I was aimed right in front of him, and we had a nice hit. That was a little bit behind on the F4, and you can see that we knocked out his tail, and then we connected with that next shot. There's Crikey 1. I see him coming in. I figure I can get a few shots into this 190, and now I'm going to drop down onto Crikey, try and line up a shot. If I can kill him early. Oh, took out his wing. We're just going to get a little bit of distance as he follows one of my allies. I'm going to do an up and over turn since this is a multi-role and has the power to do that Apex style turning. And we're going to try and get those guns on target. I hit him enough that he's damaged and my allies take him out. Looking for this sniping shot on the bow fighter. Come on, buddy, just sit still for me. Not where I needed it to hit. Must have hit the wing or something. I want to hear that very satisfying chunk, but this takes me a little bit longer than I'd like to admit. And we'll move on to the next target. Again, this is much like we did in that review video. We're looking for targets. We're finding them isolated, caught out, and at range, so they don't even know that I'm there. It's almost like you're not triggering the aggro on them because you're not hitting them with a multitude of shots. You're hitting them with 1, 2, maybe 3 shots to knock them out. And by the time they realize what's happening, they're already crippled or on the verge of death, and you can finish them off with the machine guns. Again, here's this tornado coming in. Got a good hit on him. Essentially knocked him down to half health. And that puts us in a good spot to be able to finish him off with that sweeping pass of the gun. Woo! Okay, we got a BF-110 came by. I'm going to ignore him for now. I'm going to use the machine guns to finish off that F4F. Although there's only one 50 cal machine gun, at tier 6 it's enough to be able to take off those last little tidbits of health and finish off a target. And you have a good chance of starting a fire. Getting those chunks in. Come on, give me that last little nick I'm looking for. Machine guns, you got it. Not sure what I was shooting at there. Let's come on down. I see it. XP 44. See, it didn't even look like I was close to him there, did it? Tristan's really hugging the edge of the mountain here. And just an assist. The gun's still hit or miss, but what a hit or miss it can be. We're actually behind on zones right now, and I know that there isn't enough coming into the center, and my guys are respawning there, so at least the bots are going to maintain a good presence. So I'm going to work my way over to the first site we were at and recapture this zone. It's already pretty close at this point, so if I can knock out this boomerang, that'll pretty much get the site for us. And oh, what a solid hit. Managed to take that aircraft out. And now let's go ahead and head back to the middle and continue to defend. I note that there's 3 in there, and I don't like that, so I'm going to go ahead and hammer down the boost and nose over. We get up to 325. Good enough speed characteristics to get to where you need to on these smaller maps, which is what we were hoping for. Come on, Hadley. Hadley. Thank you, Hadley. That gave us back some of the zone, and really just these guys coming in it's just a feeding frenzy. Every time they start to capture the zone a little bit, I'm knocking them out, getting those points back, and we're just kind of trading back and forth. As long as I can maintain the advantage here, we're gonna keep this zone safe, and we're gonna get a lot of capture points. So taking out that Faka Wolf we just took out, I could have machine gunned him down, but I knew I had him dead to rights, and I wanted to hear that satisfying ka-chunk. Alright, I have no idea how I killed that guy. Maybe I shot and I just didn't hear it. We're already doing fairly well. We've gotten quite a few kills at this point. I see that this zone over here is getting close to being flipped, so let's go ahead and work our way over here. And I think we're about to lose another sector on another part of the map, so let's assist in capturing this area. I see the bow fighter, but the boomerang's a much more tempting and easy target to go after. Let's go ahead and get that isolated shot. It looked like we managed to take out another aircraft as well, so that was beneficial. Crikey just took out 2 aircraft. He took out an XP-44 and our Ju-87, so he's doing work over there. It's just we're doing a lot more work over on this side of the map. We got 4 multi-rolls coming into the zone right now, but again, if we get them 5. If we isolate them and take them out one by one at range, they're not even going to know that we're there. There we go, solid hit on the tornado, get that nose over, took him out. We just got Flying Guardian. We're up to 13,800 points right now. Let's see if we can knock it over that 14,000 mark. There it is. We got Wing Legend. Machine guns, can you do this? There we go. Machine guns finished off Conrad. We're at 15,000 now. If we win the match, you automatically get 1,000 boost as well. If you see the end result screen, it'll knock it up another notch, Elzar. Alright, XP-44. Trying to figure out which one makes the most sense. The 109 looks like he's closing on me, so let's go ahead and hit him. Kind of can judge the pattern of his flight right here and get the gun ahead of him. And there has to be some type of a dissociation between my aircraft and their aircraft when you do these replays, because I'm totally not even pointed at that aircraft. Good enough for getting the point across though, I'm sure. This is a bit of a mistake. Climbing up to this altitude to try and go after this P-40, it would have paid off if I would have killed him, but Leroy here is doing a slow circle maneuver, and since I'm so slow on airspeed, my reticle isn't keeping up with my mouse movements. So I'm going to actually stall out here despite how hard I'm trying to nose over, and we are going to try and get away from this engagement because we're getting chased by both of those aircraft right now. And I know we pretty much have this game won, but I see the Kai 61. He's pretty far away. Maybe I can get him. Ooh. What a crushing hit that was. That was the kill that got us grade 1, pushed us over the mark. That was an excellent opportunity for us. We got a Hero of the Sky, and that was ace. Whoa, I did not expect that. And we got the Kazuda medal. Man, what a fantastic result. An absolute myriad of medals. The Marseille as well. Flying Guardian, Conqueror. Man, what an incredible battle. I was not expecting this. My jaw dropped when I saw this happen, and I'm like, man, I didn't record it, but thank goodness we got the replays, and we actually won by killing all the enemy aircraft. Now let's go to the end result screen, which I actually recorded first. So Man, what a heck of a battle. 4,590 XP. That's for a ×2 on, this is Monday, Martin Luther King Day, so there's, I'm at home. We got 20 kills. 17 critical hits. If there was any question as to why I think I'm really going to love this line, I think we just answered it right here. Just an absolutely phenomenal personal point score, and we're going up against Kai 61. Sorry, Cricky, I kind of slaughtered you there, man. I found him on a few occasions and sniped him out at range, so he probably didn't even know it hit him. But again, just overall a great performer, and I think this really showcases it. So I'll catch you guys in the next one.